I'm Tristan McKenzie on behalf of Computio, and I will be showing a demonstration of new macros designed to improve efficiency and ease of use. What problems does Computio face? We at Computio are a local company that is transferring over from paper to a digital database. As such, we seek to decrease data errors, increase ease of use for the client, and increase overall efficiency. We have designed macros that are designed to aid us. The first of these macros is the filter macro. This macro is designed to improve employee efficiency by expediting the process of finding client information. This macro includes two buttons, one which is filter to copy the information you want to search and place it under the first header and click filter, and the second button which is clear filter. When you're done, hit clear filter to reset the page to normal. Now a demonstration of this. If we paste the vendor ID, we can press filter and it will filter to the vendor. And if we want to get rid of this filter, we just hit clear filter and it will remove it. We also have a macro to highlight redundant data. This macro allows you to identify redundancies in your dataset and quickly correct it. We also have a macro to highlight errors. This simple macro highlights any spelling errors throughout the document. This macro is designed to reduce errors regarding client information. New invoice. This macro clears the previous customer's information and prepares the next invoice sheet. This will be demonstrated under the Invoice tab, where if we have an already filled out invoice, clicking the New Invoice button will clear it and set it to be for a new invoice. The Invoice Filler. This fills the selected customer's information into the invoice and the Customers tab. By clicking the client name and Fill Invoice, you are able to quickly fill the Invoice tab. This macro ensures that invoices are filled quickly and correctly, increasing the ease of use and reducing error for the clients. This will be demonstrated under the Customers tab. If we copy the name of the customer we would like, we filter it, and we click Fill Invoice. If we go over to the Invoice tab, we'll see that the customer name is filled into the invoice. Now, if we highlight all of the information and click Fill Invoice, it will fill in all of the invoice options. The next macro is Print Invoice. This prints the Invoice tab, and this allows the user to quick swap between among a list of clients, decreasing the time required to send invoices. And the Print Invoice is located just under the New Invoice button. The Distance macro. This macro determines the distance between Windsor and a client location. This is useful in estimating shipping costs. By filling out a client's information and pressing the orange button, Excel is able to calculate their distance. This macro helps determine the price by estimating shipping costs from the Windsor site to the customer's location. Overall, the macros presented reduce error and save Computio time by removing the need to complete inefficient tasks. Through this, Computio should smoothly transition to the electronic database and find itself with overall improved operations. The sorting macros allow for quick identification based on company, region, sale type, and etc. The invoice macros allow companies to quickly send out billing to customers and minimizes the risk of error. The highlight macros identify redundant information or errors throughout the document, adding a further layer of protection. Thank you for viewing our presentation.